What's going on, guys? Bao here, back with some Mutant Genetic Gladiators. So let's get into this. Today we're going to be checking out the Colosseum event, and as you can see here, it is a hardcore event, even though it didn't say it for some reason. But yeah, it is a hardcore event, so as you can tell, the mutants are insanely hard because their levels are way up there. They may seem like a lot higher than they actually are, considering some of them aren't actually gold or platinum mutants, so you got to remember that as well. Even though it's 107, it is just a normal mutant, and if it was a platinum or gold, that'd be a big problem for a lot of people, but it is a normal one, so I mean, you don't really have to have that high of a platinums and or gold mutants, but as long as your evo is pretty high up there, you should be able to get through this pretty well. Right now we're just using random, not really random, we're just using X27, Balboa, and then I'm using the banker just to upgrade it a little bit for more credits. But yeah, my new evo is 153, so as you can see, we are trying to get up to that max evo, so that way I don't have to worry about it. And as you can see there, we did just get 2 platinum stars. They also had 2 reactor tokens, 20, I think it was jackpot tokens. They also have Mr. Ticker at the top as the mutant you actually get. So if you didn't get it previously, I think it was PvP. I don't remember if it was PvP or PvE, which event it was from, but if you didn't get it there, here's your chance to actually get it. It is going to be a little bit harder considering their levels, but you could either go to 2 routes with this one, which is use a ton of speedsters and just try to kill them as quick as possible with like X27 and stuff like that. Although since X27 isn't a platinum, I would just go with 3 platinums. You could also tank it with no rend, stuff like that, which there's a ton of tanks out there now that are really good. So use the orbs and your tag if you really need them. Your tag should always take out 1 mutant for sure, because these guys aren't that high. I mean, they have 14, 11, stuff like that, but as long as your evo is pretty high up there, I think mine hits for like 40, or I'm not too sure now actually, since I have 153 evo. I think it hits for 30. If it is a strong, I think it's 40. I don't know, it's anywhere between like 30 and 50 right now, because I'm not too sure. I haven't actually checked in a while, but yeah, I mean, you should be able to one-shot most of the mutants you hit with just your tag. So as long as you have a pretty good tag, or you use tags that multi-attack like that, you should be perfectly fine in this event. Especially if you are a lower evo, all you have to do is get the tags that attack multi, and that can just one-shot everything, and you should be able to get through the full event without really worrying. The only problem is the time limit that they actually put on this event, which I believe was 2 days, and I think a little bit of extra time, I'm not too sure, but it does end, I think, in like a day or something like that, so you don't have a lot of time to get through the event. But I mean, if you already got the mutant, you don't have to worry about that, so you don't have to go all the way to the end. I would go to the platinum, so that's level 40. The tokens, I do recommend getting the jackpot, the reactor tokens, stuff like that are worth getting, but definitely those platinums are going to be what you're going to be going for, because there's 2 of them. That's basically 2,000 gold sitting there, because that's how much they cost, or 1,000 if you get them with the double and stuff like that, but it is worth it. And yeah, if you're struggling, either use a tag that multi-attacks to help you out, and you could also use just straight up mutants that one shot. That's usually what I was doing back when I struggled a lot more, although the ones that do that are a lot better, because you can finish the stage and you're done. So I don't know, I would just wait for those, even if you had to refresh them. I wouldn't really refresh them, honestly, but as long as you have a few of them. I think the only ones that are going to give you a problem are the ones that actually have stars and or that can tank really well, although I haven't seen the full list of mutants all the way up to 50 because I haven't got there yet, but so far it hasn't been really that big of a deal. Most of them have under 15,000 HP or around there, anywhere between 10 to 15. I haven't seen anybody too high yet. I think the higher we get up, it'll be a little bit harder, but not that much harder. Definitely gave us a little bit more of a challenge since we don't really have too much to do in terms of events and stuff like that if you are a really high evo. But then that also means that lower level players aren't going to be able to get this done unless they have really good tags, so that kind of sucks also. But yeah, definitely use your orbs and your tag to your advantage. You'll be able to get through pretty much most of the event. And yeah, that's gonna be about it. I mean, I'm just gonna get through the 10 stages, get the mutant. I don't really need the mutant. I could have stopped at 40, but I'm just gonna complete it and finish it off. But I will be going and doing some PvP. I do need to get that done. What else am I going to be doing? I need to make some platinums, considering I got 2 new platinums. I have been trying to get more gold stars to actually make some of the newer platinums, or the newer mutants that I do have. I really want to make them into platinums, but it's just the gold stars that hold you back, because they're pretty expensive to make and they do take forever to craft in the crafting because of the materials. So yeah, that's usually what holds me back. But once this event ends, hopefully we'll get another, well, we will get another PvE event, but not too sure if it's going to be another hardcore one. I doubt it, considering I believe this is only our second, maybe third. I remember one more. This might be our third hardcore event. I'm not too sure, but it is what it is. As long as your evo's pretty high up there. I mean, they just had a discount for 600 gold, so that was really good. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna have more discounts coming up. But yeah, definitely go and upgrade your evo for events like this. Of course, get good tags as well. And yeah, if you guys want to see any platinums, I will be making some platinum mutants. I do already have, I don't know, about 3-4 mutants that I could make into platinum, which are older, considering I have a ton of gold mutants from when I was making a ton. But I'm not too sure if I want to make those into platinum mutants or not. I do want to make some of the newer ones, but it's just the gold stars that are holding me back at this point. So we'll see what mutants I actually end up getting. I think currently with the 2 new platinums, I should have 9 platinum stars, which is by far the most I've had in a while. So definitely will be making about 4 of them, because I was already planning on making 2. Since I got 2 more, I might as well just do 4. Maybe I'll do 5 and just have like a week of platinums or something like that. Although I gotta figure out which ones I'm gonna make first, and then I'll make the videos. But I don't know, we'll see what happens there. I will be doing PvP, and yeah, that's basically about it. There isn't really anything else to do. Just waiting for the reset on the PvE events, and then of course gotta wait another 6 or 7 days before the PvP event ends, and then we get a new one on that as well. Although I'm not too worried about that one. It is season 100, which we're getting a new mutant for that. But I'm probably just gonna go for the mutant. I usually don't go for the gold anymore, just because this takes too much time and too much med packs, because usually I get pretty beat up in that, considering I don't have a good team anymore, just because I haven't leveled them. I haven't leveled up No Rin. I have all the mutants that are really good, and I have them in platinum. I just haven't leveled them, so that's my only problem at this point. I don't have any at max, which I'm trying to get. X27, Botboa, those guys will be max first. Then I was leveling up No Ran, which I think he's almost at 50. And a ton of other platinums that I gotta level up as well. Plus I'm gonna be making 4 new platinums, so yeah, it's gonna get pretty interesting. And I'm running out of tags. I'm running out of campaign passes just because I can't get enough from the mail, so I will be adding in more people. I will be deleting a ton of people as well that either don't play or just random stuff. But yeah, I think that's going to be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching if you did make it this far, and we'll talk to you guys later.